yours, Ghost.
Power bombs! 15 power bombs! So, Jesus, look at that light. The beginning.
I made a really great feud, not food.
Yeah, they had really great food here. There's Kane, the Undertaker. Undertaker's favourite. Boiled biscuit.
And Mankind's macaroon stew.
Chef Boyardee!
Oh, come on now. You have to respect the dead.
But what if you didn't respect them when they were alive? Like, oh, look at that redness. Oh my God, that's amazing. This just smacks of like late 90s promo, you know, just the one colour.
The urn.
The urn. What I realised this earlier on was there was a recap of a Raw. And it was all in black and white, and I was going, why is this in black and white? And it was because there was colour.
And Oliver Stone had directed it.
Shit. Quentin Tarantino's back on. You see, there's going to be a lot of blah here. And I go, fuck. I didn't like Natural Born Killers.
I enjoyed it a lot, but I didn't love it. It's not in my top 50, even 60. I doubt it. It's probably not my top 100.
I couldn't have it at all. I found it too sinister.
Oh, it was fucking sinister.
Yeah.
He thinks that's shit, though, by the way.
Who?
Tarantino.
Oh.
Because he wrote it, and he said whoever made it is like the original screenplay, not that muck that they actually made.
Oliver Stone made it.
Was that it, yeah?
Pretty sure he did. I mean, pretty sure he did Natural Born Killers.
Consult the article.
Natural Born Killers. Oliver Stone.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I liked it. I've only watched it once, and you're right though, it is sinister as fuck. Do you know what? It would nearly be worth with the price of that kind of thing in the States. You know, and it's very prohibitive for families when someone dies and they're worried about the cost.
Yeah.
Picking a fight with the Undertaker would be a good idea because he digs your grave in preparation. You actually get free labour out of him.
And like we've said before, you know, he's always got work, and this is really a way to kind of get his bottom line as well. Yeah. So if you win, you win, and if you lose, you're still hitting him a wee bit there.
Yeah. And if you look at it there, it's very well. You can look at that grave. It's you can tell it's regulation. So he's actually getting free promotion for his business here as well. He's very savvy, very savvy businessman.
He really is. There's Paul Bearer there talking to Mankind.
Yeah, giving him kind of a tactical brief. So what I want you to do is hit him, and what you're going to try and do is get him in that hole, and then you're going to put some dirt on him. Thank you, Paul. You are a tactical genius.
He can do the mandingo claw. Mandible, Paul. Mandible. We've had a conversation about this. That don't make sense, you see. Oh, don't make sense, you see. A mandible is something that an insect has. Oh. The clangers. Like a Pokemon?
Yeah. Paul, use urn.
The attack was super effective. You knew what I fucking love about wrestling is you see when they make a big high spot and the crowd just lights up with flashes.
Yeah.
We don't get that anymore.
Really? Oh, because everyone has their fucking phone
Everyone
out.
has their phone out, and phones very rarely flash.
Yeah.
You know? So you don't get that, like, because I remember, oh God, it was great when I used to do it in the games as well, where you jump and the crowd would just, you know?
Yeah. Really, really, really nice little detail in the games as well.
Yeah. Along with, that one DX guy in the audience with his 2 frames of animation.
Yeah.
DX. Oh, yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm here for DX.
I loved how, when you were getting up and you were knocked out or something, you were getting up and then you could hold a button to kind of crouch.
Yeah.
And then as the person came near you, you could low blow them.
Yeah.
Well, there was a couple of moves you could do, right? You would low blow. And as you hit them, one, dong!
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant stuff.
It was really, if you fucked that up though, like there was the recovery time on that. If you blocked, you were gonna get hit again.
But they blocked by, and this is what always annoyed me, is they blocked by sticking out their chest. They went, so you hit them. You see your character hitting them square in the nuts.
Yeah.
But they were like, well, I blocked.
My chest is out. There's no way that hurts. I don't think you really understand biology, man. Did I tell you at
there you go.
Gavin's wedding? Went out to the room, we were plastered, and I just needed to fucking lie down, but there was about 10 people in the room we had some fine whiskey in the room we were sipping on, and I lied down in the bed, and there was 2 people kind of talking near me, and then one of them just looks down and he sees my crotch and he fucking smacked me in the fucking balls with the flat of his hand. And I don't really remember this, but reports the next day were me lying on my side going, fuck you, I'll never trust you again. And then, why would you do this? Why? And then screaming, why are they on the outside? It's such poor design.
It's to cool them down, obviously. It's to let yourself be a wee bit cooler.
But why does a man? It's poor design because a man's has to be constantly cool, whereas a woman's are up inside there baking in that oven, and there's no issue with that. It's just. I mean, it's the most vulnerable part of your body, and it's just hanging between your legs like an loose coin pouch. Fucking useless thing. You couldn't.
Oh, wait, let's see him jumping off there. Fuck, he's unsteady, isn't he? Jesus Christ. He landed 6
And that man is 6'10".
6'10". PlayStation. Oh, fucking punch in the back. It is poor design, but there has to be an evolutionary reason for it, because otherwise, we've talked about evolution before, but otherwise it wouldn't be there.
Well, it could be that.
Because basically, in order for it to be changed, there needs to be an outside influence. So if something happened, like say there was some sort of a burst of low-level radiation, all around the world, which only went in maybe in half an inch into the body, and affected things half an inch in, it would mean that those people who would become infertile. Why are you trying to fucking pin him? Oh, you're doing a roll-up. Jesus, those people who would be infertile because of it would be ones whose testicles were not half an inch inside the body.
Yeah.
And so what would happen would be then that after one generation, the only people who are able to breed are those who have this mutation where the testicles are inside the body.
It's, if there's no, like, things can survive even if they're not useful.
Yes, but they can only survive if the fact that they're included causes death.
Yeah.
So, for example,
or there's a better option just comes along too.
Or a better option you see, we're not evolving anymore because, well, nothing's killing us.
I wonder. There could be some interesting stuff in the future in that regard.
Well, I mean, no, because who the fuck is that? Who the fuck was that?
Kid getting a well-deserved close-up there. Who's that kid? No one knows. No one knows.
Nobody knows. No man knows. I wonder if it would be Mankind's son. No, probably not. Like everyone is having sex, even if you're
not me. Yeah. I can't get any anywhere. I get no respect.
No respect. But but like even Paul Bearer has kids.
Take that. Even Paul Bear, the lowliest of us.
He is the worst of us, is Paul Bear. But it's true.
And you know what? We're only as good as our worst.
We're only as good as the weakest link. But even Paul Bear has 2 sons, you know, and they're just as fat as he is. And if this were years ago, he might not
make it.
He might not have made it because
Jesus Christ, did he just
fucking jumped over, and it did look like he was almost hitting the ring as well. It was fucking awful looking. You know, whereas years ago that type of shit wouldn't happen. I mean, you know, the fact is, if someone is born with, for example, let's say someone is born without their legs, they would not
have survived.
They would not have survived.
Most likely.
Most likely, unless they were rich.
Or an absolute genius, from like maybe kind of a sentimental parent.
Let's say,
and then they realize,
oh fucking hell, great.
And then they become like a town elder or something,
yes.
or the wise man. Mm-hmm. And it would depend on the culture, like, because a lot of cultures would just go, leave him on the hill. If he survives till the morning.
Yes. Well, I don't think that medieval England would be like that. In fact, I don't even think that medieval Ireland would be like that. I think that even in the famine, if someone was born and they were a bit poorly, that's it. Done.
They wouldn't have left you on the hill. Sorry, we were rudely interrupted by my my erstwhile wife.
My errant wife.
Because it's over now.
That's it. Done. Done and dusted.
You interrupt me when I'm in a conversation about evolution, and it's game over. That's just the way it's got to be.
We was talking about how to kill motherfuckers.
We were talking leaving them on the hill.
So they wouldn't survive. And then that way, if the reason that they were born without any legs was a genetic issue, then those genes would be moved on. Like they talk about, like they talk about it now about the elephants. You know that fuck, he's squealing like a pig. Elephants who have big tusks are being killed by big game hunters and ivory hunters, and those who are born with less developed tusks or don't grow them as large,
they don't bother with them.
Thus, they survive and have sex and have babies. Yes. So now more elephants are being born with these genes for smaller tusks, and that happens the whole time. But the fact is that even someone who has, I'm not saying that anyone doesn't deserve to live. That's nonsense. But those type of things that wouldn't have caused people to survive years ago are now not being weeded out, and that's the whole point about evolution. Is that without that, then yes, the genetic pool is huge now, but
no one's picking.
No, there's no picking and choosing.
Well, I suppose.
Well, but there is like idiocracy.
For wealth.
Idiocracy is a perfect example of social evolution.
Yeah, it's just that it's not conscious, whereas it could be. Yeah. We could be like the best of us. We could be like, how much money would it cost for you to just jizz in a jar every day and send it on?
Yes.
And then people that are not married but want kids, can have your seed, and we can spread your seed throughout the population. I think that would be a good idea.
What is mankind? That's a pain. He just stabbed.
I think we should be milking Stephen Hawking. That's what I think.
Yes.
for more geniuses.
Yes, when and where he is needed. He's going to stab himself again.
Stab himself with a pen, bro.
Oh, hold on. Is that Earl Hebner?
That's it. Jesus Christ, is that a young Earl Hebner I see before me?
I love that Earl's just ignoring the fact that mankind is a weapon. Like maybe there's no DQ.
There is none buried alive. So what's the point in the fucking ref?
I suppose just to state whenever the match is over.
Yeah.
But then why isn't he just by the casket just tapping his watch continuously?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean kayfabe, it makes no sense. Within the wrestling, obviously he's there to call the match.
Yeah.
But still,
they need him there for relaying messages. Obvious. Yeah.
How did we get on to talking about evolution again?
I was saying the ball bag being on the outside is just
that's it. Yeah.
It's just dumb.
Yeah.
But that's it, I suppose. There's been no challenge towards the
yes,
outside ball bag. So.
And things like the appendix. You know, I mean, like, people do not die of appendicitis before they're... People generally don't get appendicitis until they're older.
Okay, yeah.
You know? And so that way there's been no benefit to people being born without an appendix.
Okay. Yeah.
That's just the way of it.
That's just...
Yeah. Like, they do say that the reason that people are... majority of people are right-handed is because if you're right-handed, then you would be far better at holding a sword and shield. And that's why swords are held in the right hand and shields are held in the left hand, so as to cover your heart. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but... That makes sense. Yeah, that's what they say. You know? But then again, isn't there not something about Genghis Khan? Genghis Khan has some... Is it dropped arches?
That's him.
It's got something that
so that's his fault.
Yeah, the reason that people so many Easterners have dropped arches because of it. Genghis Khan.
Because he ridged before and after him.
And there's also a lot of the monarchy in Europe. Is he licking that? I think he is licking it.
You licking a chair, bro?
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Guess how many butts have been on that chair?
Oh, what you doing?
You're breaking my heart, man, Khan. You're breaking it into pieces.
Breaking my heart as bad as that chair.
Yeah, the reason that a lot of the royal families are haemophiliacs.
It's because they...
Yeah, it's because they interbreed.
Yeah.
And yeah.
See the picture of the last Habsburg. He's not a well-looking man. Fucking hell. I'm serious, man.
Fucking look at that psycho leaning out there trying to touch mankind.
If you're interested, look up a picture of the last Habsburg. Those are the dangers of inbreeding, my friends.
Has he got the big chin and the...
He just looks... It just...
Let's look him up. The last Habs...
Yeah, I think it's the Spanish side was more inbreeding on the Spanish side of the Habsburgs.
Otto von Habsburg, I think I might have seen this before. Oh my goodness. That's not Otto von Habsburg. That's Charles II, the last Spanish Habsburg. Jesus, yeah.
Not.
God almighty. That poor man, that poor boy. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
And of course, the Targaryens, famous inbreeders.
1 out of every 2 of them were quite mad.
Yes, it was
touched by the dragon's fire. They are.
It was a coin's toss between insanity and brilliance. And which are you, Daenerys?
Oh fuck! Well, she's clearly not mad because she's holding it together. It's not difficult. Your brother was mad. It was really easy to see. Yeah, he was completely insane. But is she more like her brother? Rhaegar. Our father? No, brother. Brother Rhaegar. The dad was the Mad King.
The Mad King, Aerys Targaryen. But she never met him, for she was born amidst a storm. That's why they called her Daenerys. Stormborn. Oh, fucking Jesus, that is a brutal fucking pile driver. Look at Paul there. Done.
Go for the pin.
Oh, fucking mankind.
You know, I was making fun of Bearer for going over the rules with him in the beginning, but it seems like it was necessary.
Yeah. Listen, you need to go down there. Don't try and pin him. Throw him in the hole. Throw him down the memory hole, mankind. That's where all the bad memories go. Okay, we'll go, Paul. Alright. Okay, you can stop punching them now. Okay, yep. Oh, Paul Bear just slid.
Got the message.
Yeah, okay. Is he going to DDT him? He is there, that double arm DDT. Boom. Baby boom, double arm DDT. Baby boom. Zeke. Zeke.
What? Oh, okay. I thought he was going to smack him with the urn. Couldn't you use the chair instead? It's got increased range.
He's got to make himself feel better. Got to go touch upon that.
This is, you think you've fought the Undertaker a few times. You should have been prepared for that. He will sit up if you're not watching. He does that.
Oh, Christ.
Fucking hell.
What a shot.
His future children felt that one.
Oh, Jesus, here it goes. Leg drop. Fuck.
Ooh, God damn. That is a great...
Oh, Jesus. He was like, that was bad, but I liked it.
Do you know what he sounds like Mickey Mouse?
Oh, very much. Ha ha, Kane. Bring the Undertaker. Let me show this motherfucker what I mean. I mean business. Oh, here comes that. He doesn't even move his face. Jesus Christ, he must have known it was happening.
It's horrible.
In Your House, buried alive.
Jesus. Vince on commentary is the drizzling shits.
He really is the worst cunt, like. Yep, check behind yourself there. Oh, fucking hell.
Completely unnecessary then. That was very...
There's one of the Undertaker boys though with the fingerless gloves and the... Da, 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 da.
He's going to give him a... Stairs in the ring. Never a good sign.
Christ of almighty. You have to just fucking... Why are you getting back in the ring? You see, now what man Kane should do at this point is he should run to the fucking hole in the ground and get the Undertaker to chase me, Undertaker, chase me. Right? Go there and then set a trap. Maybe you can get the spade and just fucking crack it off your man's pooping.
Undertaker's like, I won't fall for that trick.
I wrote your mother.
Oh, that's it, you're dead. You're fucking dead, man. Nobody rides my mother on account of her being dead.
I killed her myself.
Yeah, I knew she was dead. That's why she wasn't fucking moving.
Oh,
that's bang out of order, man. She's dead, like.
Yeah, just like how I was banging your sister out of order last night. I surely should have started with the youngest first.
She's also dead? Yeah, I know. But more recently, so there was a bit more give in it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I went to the morgue and just pulled her out of the drawer and hopped on for one. Oh, you're dead, man, cunt. You're fucking dead. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm not joking.
Fucking hell, he looks in pain. Tell you what now, that's a really well dug grave.
And that's well, it's a great advertisement for his business.
How are you going to get up the slope? Oh no, he doesn't know. He just does it.
Just throw him on it.
Chucks him down.
Go on.
There's no stairs or nothing. Like, you're going to have to get up that slope, and that's it. Fucking, like, that's... Oh, the lights. Oh, Jesus, he's got the mandible claw on. Jesus, got the mandible claw. No. No. Get your spots in there. Dig them in deep.
Smack him with the shovel.
Do it. Oh, what's he got?
And then after you smack him with the shovel,
he's got the
smack
iron.
him with another shovel.
2 shovels. Double shovel. Take down.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
That was a huge bump.
And a bump that hardly anybody could see. They should have just had packing peanuts in there because nobody... Fuck's sake. You could have just stuck in like some brown carpet in there and people would have thought it was dirt. Just to soften that. But I bet that was a real bump.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Man Kane is not the type of person. And he's getting... He's... Oh, actually, it's probably dark for a reason.
Yeah, hopefully there's some... Jeez, that's a very well dug grave though. You're dead right.
That's 100% like...
There's nothing...
What the fuck just happened?
I bet we never sound more Irish than when we're appreciating like a man's manual labour and graft. Jeez, that's a very well dug grave now, isn't it?
I'd say a little bit... Oh, fuck.
He's not finished. When he starts a job, he finishes the job. He's going to dig him in properly. You know, I'm going to fill in this fucking grave, I'm telling you.
I've been paid €60 to do this. And by God, listen, I have to work by word of mouth.
Yeah.
If I don't get... People don't...
Oh, Ebner taking a bump there.
People don't tell me that I've done a good job. People don't tell other people that I've done a good... I was probably Irish referee, Tim White. He's probably saying like, Jesus, it's good enough, man. It's good enough, like, stop.
It's a good job. Leave it. It's like, there's 40,000 people watching me. If I walk away now without filling this in, that's 40,000 people who go home and say The Undertaker is a bad grave digger.
Oh, fuck.
Who's the fuck is this?
Oh, Farouk? No. It's a hooded man. What? Who is this? Who is this cracker-ass white boy?
What a weird time for you to walk in on.
The hooded man. Oh, wait. Can we see his face? Is it Vader? Is it a big van? It's Kane.
It's Kane.
It's Kane. I'm pretty sure it's Kane.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah, it's him, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon it's Kane. Could be wrong.
Get a couple of shovels. Get to work, boys. He's dogging it in there. He's like a puppy, like burying a bone.
Oh, and the lightning's going as well, sure. Oh, fuck.
That would give me pause now, because I'd say I'm inside a building and yet I hear lightning. Something is not right.
The thing is, I would think maybe this is time for the Angelus.
Yeah. Dun.
All the boys just waiting there going, oh, stop.
We were about to give this immigrant man a kicking, but I heard the church bells. Let us look this way.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. What is it? Let him breathe.
Let him be. Let it be.
Let it be.
Is Goldust is giving a hand, is he?
Hybrid children watch the sea.
Is that Triple H? All the heels are out. Fair play, lads.
I can't see at all.
Triple H I recognise by the white things around his boots.
Trips. My God.
Do you know what? Vince McMahon could announce world peace and the end of cancer and it would fucking ruin it.
He sounds like a fucking twat.
Right, well, you know what? Neither of us are getting a job
it's
job
Bradshaw.
WWE off the back of this, by the way.
Blackjack Bradshaw's there. You know what? I'll just pause this because I don't think anything else is going to happen.
You reckon? I reckon something's going to happen.
You think so?
Yeah, I've got a feeling.
All the way to the top. All the way to the top. Oh, yes. Oh, the cream of the crop. Rise to the top. Never trust a pig because a pig is a cunt.
Not many people know that Paul Bearer actually penned the lyrics to that
House of Pain, yeah.
House of Pain track.
God. I wonder what they're doing. Right, well, while this is happening, we can do a recap then. So we can do what we normally do. So, what do we think of this PPV as a whole? People are throwing stuff into.
Throwing beer cans at, that's disrespectful. The man's buried there. Like,
he's dead. Like. So what do we think of the PPV as a whole? Well, first, let's talk about this match. What do we think of this match?
Not bad, actually. Not bad. For, like, these kind of gimmick matches, because sometimes I don't know, I think later on, during the Austin Undertaker feud, they went, and The Rock as well, they were just, like, throwing all the gimmicks at them. I think they were trying to just finally kill off WCW, so it was like... Yes,
so there was a reason, like, oh, watch it this week, because we're going to do something...
Some mad match.
Yeah, and watch it this week, because we're going to do something, and of course, but, they had to do everything crazy then, like, because they're trying to kill off the WCW, right?
Whereas at this point, it's still kind of new and interesting. I don't know.
No, definitely, this type of thing had never been done before. This was the first Buried Alive match, but this type of gimmicked match was very rarely seen. I mean, even like so far, really the only gimmicks we've kind of seen is a casket match and that belt match.
Yeah.
And an elimination match, and that's it. So, it's interesting to see something different, but Yeah. Fuck it. They didn't really know whether it was going to be a wrestling match or whether it was going to be a buried alive match. I mean, I think that if this were done in the actual Attitude Era, there would have been some huge spots just around that grave. Yeah. And,
Triple H. I'll see you later, lads.
Boys, anybody here? I can't be seen hanging around here.
Come on, man, get going.
Jesus, my dad sees here.
Your choice if you want to stay.
He gives me no fucking money.
Yeah, what they probably should have done as well, the top, however much of it should have been just like loose soil, but then they should have like wetted the other stuff.
Yeah.
So it'd be easier to heap it in and fill the grave quick.
Yeah, it's true. Also, we've watched guys do this for like 10 minutes, so.
Yeah, it's just 10 minutes of lads filling a grave. I mean, Jesus Christ, if I wanted to watch lads filling a hole, I could just go driving around Mayo, watch the county council at work.
But also, like, there was that weird bit with the executioner character there. Like patting Paul Bearer on the side and all, and going like, good man yourself, Paul, good man yourself.
Jeez, I was wrong. I thought there was something more to it.
Well, no, I think that's it. So, while that's running in the background, so it was a good match. Probably not the best I've ever seen, but I mean, like, we said earlier that these kind of In Your House were mostly just gimmicks, I suppose.
Yeah.
The whole PPV was okay. I mean, it was enjoyable. There was nothing really standing out of it, but I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
There's some good high spots. Good crowd interaction from those two fucking dicks at the front.
Yeah. Great to see them there. I hope they're in another one.
Just looking for the weirdos in the crowd, including Goldust.
Actually, that's pretty much how I spend a lot of these pay-per-views now. Just looking for the weirdos in the crowd who are cheering on the heels and touching themselves up Goldust style.
Yeah, those guys were, Jesus, they were proper creepy. So, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to do what I wanted to do from the start, but never got a chance to, which was hatches, matches, and dispatches. And we're going to talk about who we saw first, like for the first time, which is a hatch. Any title changes, which is a match, and any dispatches, which is whenever people leave.
Okay.
So, I'm going to fire a fucking bunch of names at you of lads who we have seen in the... Oh, wait, fuck, you were right!
Oh?
Lightning had it.
Oh?
Struth. Jesus Christ.
Only Australian slang can capture the shock of this.
Yeah. Jeez, that was good. That was good. Oh, but you like once the cameras go off, you can imagine just like withdrawing the hand back in the crowd, going, "Where are you going, man? Where are you going?
Yeah,
are you not coming out?" Like, so
he's gone. He's gone.
So we're going to talk about those who were going. So I'm going to fire a bunch of names at you. So in King of the Ring '96, International Incident '96, SummerSlam '96, Main Game '96, now Buried Alive '96, we have met the following people: Ahmed Johnson, Leif Cassidy, otherwise known as Alfred Snow, Aldo Montoya, otherwise known as Just Incredible, Badass Billy Gunn, Badass Bart Gunn, Bob Holly. No, sorry, no, Bob Holly. Bob Holly's in the next one. Sorry about that. Bradshaw, so JBL, who was actually one of the guys who was digging the fucking grave there. Farouk, Goldust, Henry O. Godwin, Jake the Snake Roberts, Jerry the King Lawler, Jim Cornette, Jose Lothario, Mankind, otherwise known as Mick Foley, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, Mark Merrow, Mark Henry, Terry Runnels, otherwise known as Marlena, Marty Jannetty, Owen Hart, Paul Bearer, Phineas A. Godwin, otherwise known as Midian, Sable, otherwise known as Doll Cuntface, Savio Vega, Shawn Michaels, Chris Candido, otherwise known as Skip, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Sonny, Psycho Sid, the British Bulldog, Triple H, Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker, and Vader, Yokozuna, and also Zip, otherwise known as Tom Pritchard. Those are the ones that we saw for the first time. That's a big list, actually, of people. Triple H we didn't actually see until this PPV as well. I missed one.
King of the Ring as well.
Yeah.
Where he lost with much shame to Ultimate Warrior.
No, that was Jerry King Lawler.
Oh,
You're thinking of
WrestleMania 12. Thinking of WrestleMania. Excuse me.
Yeah.
My apologies.
We also forgot about the Stalker, otherwise known as Blackjack Mulligan.
The Stalker is just a shit name
I know.
for a wrestler. What's your gimmick? I follow women home. Then I climb a tree outside their apartment and I wank while they're changing clothes.
I just rub a hot one out the exercises. The Stalker, otherwise known as Blackjack Mulligan, was part of the New Blackjacks along with Blackjack Bradshaw. His daughter got married to Irwin R. Shyster, otherwise known as Mike Rotunda, and betwixt the two of them they would have a number of children, two of which are now wrestling under Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
So there you go. So
one of them is actually U.S. Olympic athlete snowboarder Shawn White. I've made that up.
Shawn White also, the flying tomato, because he's a big shock of orange hair on him, like an orange with a toothpick. In those people, the only person that we're never going to see again, as far as I'm aware, is Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior made his last PPV appearance at King of the Ring 96. As far as I know.
Did he storm off or was he shit canned?
He was probably shit canned because he was an absolute psychopath. That said, though, I got a soft spot for the Ultimate Warrior, so I suppose you can't really get annoyed, can I?
If I had never learned anything about him, it would have been great. But finding out that he was one of these libertarian lunatics.
Yeah. Well, to kind of give you some information on this, he fought Isaac Yankem, DDS, otherwise known as Kane. He was I know. He defeated Jerry King Lawler, King of the Ring, and defeated Owen Hart by disqualification on Monday Night Raw. He was scheduled to team with Shawn Michaels and Ahmed Johnson to face Owen Hart, Davey Boy Smith, and Vader at In Your House 9. But he was terminated after he missed several house shows. So, and that was him. And then he came back to the WWE, like 2013. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame and died one day later.
Yeah. I think the roids probably did not help that man.
No,
because he was 6'5". Would have been interesting to see what size of a fella he would have been without roids, but working out a lot.
Yeah. I still have a real soft spot for him, but I'm well aware of it. In fact, he's an arse. Anyway, that was In Your House 9. In Your House 9. Shit, no, it wasn't. It was In Your House 11. Buried Alive. And the next one is Survivor Series 96, which I'm pretty sure features the return of Bret the Hitman Hart.
I've never seen this one.
Have you not?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's...
I don't think so.
Well, Survivor Series, they still would have done the elimination. So I think there's 3 elimination matches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elimination tag matches.
Very cool.
Which is pretty fucking awesome. And it's pretty much like, if you just have a glance at the card, it's just a bunch of guys who are going to be amazing in the next 10 years.
Excellent.
Do you know what I mean? In the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of lads who just are going to be fucking fantastic.
A great bunch of lads.
A great bunch of lads. So, for today, that's goodbye from Dan.
And goodbye from Shane. Thanks for listening.